There we go. The corona, the crown. Same thing. The crown of thorns. The sun has it. Jesus has it. It's just art. And the vegetarian great ones of old, this is just an encouragement for us to, progress in our habits of eating, because eating more and more solid things like animals can only produce acid. Animal flesh can only produce acid in the body. It cannot produce any alkalinity. It is contrary to human nature. It is poisonous, toxic, and acidic, and you will not. I'm sorry for all the meat eaters, but that's one step that has to be taken. First step is to get off meat and stop killing animals and the torture of creatures who have their own free will. They have a fully developed nervous system, blood in their veins, and if you ask them, if you can speak their language, would you like to die and end up in my tummy as putrid, stay in my tummy for 7 days, which the body should only eliminate all foods after 24 hours, because after that it's pure toxic. All meats stay in there for 7 days, putrefy, never digest, and you can't get any iron or protein out of it anyway, because the isotope of iron is 47, and you can make buildings with it, but the one that humans need is 46, and you won't find it in meat, period. So it's all lies. We're at the end of the presentation, folks. Here is Christ Jesus, here is the prodigal son, here is Ulysses, here is every hero that has tied himself to the mast, plugged his ears with wax and said, whatever commerce and bullshit that's going on in the world, I'm going to return to Penelope. Penelope is the high heaven in the head. And when we return to the higher mind, we are restored back to our kingdom. He was wandering around for 10 years. 10 years is just a symbolical number of the cycle of necessity that we are on. We are all on this cycle. We are all transmigrating. Our souls are returning to unconditioned light. And hence, the sirens will be there to tempt us. Here are the priests and the pedophiles and the monarchists and the people who make money and all the idiots outside of you trying to tell you, like all the enemies of Pinocchio. Pinocchio wanted to be not a marionette, he wanted to be a real boy. But everywhere he went, there was someone to deceive him, and he followed. And then he ended up being caught, swallowed by a whale, just like Jonah, just like all the heroes. And then when he was vomited out of the whale, out of the vomit of this earth, then he says, I'm going back. Nothing's going to stop me. Nothing stopped Ulysses, and nothing shall stop us on our path. So thank you for your lovely attention.